finals. Fnatic Academy vs CeX. And so this is technically Nuke, which is the CeX pick.
Yep.
And we're in the knife round, which probably one of the more important knife rounds at the event.
Yeah, as they go, you definitely want that CT start, especially if you're CeX, but it doesn't actually look like they're going to get it.
Unless Fnatic Academy are that confident that they can run over them, perhaps onto that T side, which with this slight, I was going to say newer Nuke, but it's not very new at this stage, is it? It's
Nuke? No, it's not.
It's had a fair amount of time to be, I was going to say integrated into the pool, but
yeah, I mean,
really.
These teams have had more than enough time to learn it.
Yeah, that's the point, right? But it's a bit easier to get T rounds compared to what it used to be.
Sure, sure.
But if you're against a drilled CT side,
yeah, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, and Fnatic Academy choose to start CT, fine. And was that a P250 drop? Yeah, it was. So Resu dropped P250 with Nuke Dog.
He's got his smoke and flash.
Okay, so we're not going to see a grenade smash the door and then smoke main rush A.
No.
So that's out. Just a smoke and a flash, though. Would it perhaps be like a heaven smoke?
Ramp or something? Yeah.
Resu's going into the lobby, though.
Yeah, everyone's walking into lobby here. Yeah, they are walking towards ramp. Okay. And it's going to be
Alex is
the
there.
USP of Alex.
So I imagine if he sees more than 2 people, he takes a shot and run.
He's got Matafi to support. No kills yet.
Yeah, a bit of damage though. That's damage and free info at that stage, isn't it?
Yeah, and they are going to chase Alex down, who's got some support.
Single smoke for plant. Oh no.
He does somehow manage to secure 1 kill there, which is more than enough after you mess up that first shot.
Definitely. I mean, the smoke got thrown close to the door, I think, and he's planted just next to that. Which is it was a bit of a weird smoke, if I'm honest. But the Glock's at close range, though, 2v3. Fraser and James Beattie on their own here. Arguably the 2 youngsters that, I was going to say youngsters, but it's like the 2 that we probably want to watch on this side.
Fraser's just jumped in there.
I know, he threw James into a hole, I suppose.
Well, I mean, James had sort of committed to that position anyway, where he should just be focusing on the door, but I don't know why Fraser's trying to jump in like Superman in between 2 people shooting him.
Yeah, it was a bit hyphy, I think, that's the word people would use, isn't it? Just kind of doesn't want to do it himself. I'm going here, I got a kill, I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it is fine to play the 1v2 on your own.
Yeah. Matafe's got an auto shotgun.
Of course, he's going to go on top of the hut, surely.
Yeah, that's I was going to say, get that positioning in, get on top of the hut, get in the vent maybe. Do what you want with it. There was a plant. Oh my god. He is just shooting to mask his landing. Okay.
It's another ramp play, it seems. Probably just going for that bomb plant.
You have to get quite far into that site, though, especially against better weaponry. They're not going to give it up that easily, are they? They'll give up the ramp bit.
Here we go, the ramp burst.
Or will they? Alex is ready to fight, and he takes 4 of them straight down. Whilst Fraser's picking up kills in lobby. But
not going to amount to anything, really.
Yeah, Alex gets that perfect angle. It was a really nice headshot angle. Normally, somebody jumps around that corner.
Yeah.
Nobody did that time.
No.
Everybody was at nice head height, straight into his crosshair.
Exactly. The buy is coming out for CeX, and they have a decent amount of grenades.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I think the interesting one is Matafi's gone for MP9, because he did lose that shotgun to Fraser last round.
Yeah, it does look like the outside smokes have come in.
So this is the regular outside smokes we see every time. And somebody did put them all the way out as well, so they have hard committed for that.
Yeah, and they've made noise getting down. Yep,
they're hard committing for it, and the rotate has come in. So Matafe does have an MP9 in that window side. And honestly, it's not a bad weapon for this sort of close quarters. And the players have been hit, and he did get some damage down on LS too, so that's perfect. 2 kills, half health. Fantastic for him. But Fraser on the other side did get a kill on Echo, so it is only a 3v3, despite Matafe doing that great work there.
Yeah, Meadow taking some map control in lobby. And Lucker and Alex.
Lucker did get shot at them.
Bit stuck at ramp.
I think it's just a case of, as soon as they take one of the sites, we'll just play from there.
Yeah.
But this lurk from Resu, though, like...
I do think Alex is...
Yeah, he is checking both sides. That's really unfortunate. Like, that's another player found out. And that means they have to do something at lower. Because Resu's lurk's been found out. You have to start doing something else. And something else means apparently headshots for Fraser.
That is good timing for Resu as well. He probably saw Meadow drop
down.
He
did see him, yeah. It's good molly from Alex. There's still decent grenades on this front Academy side. Did Resu choose the wrong way to go that time with the vent? Does look like it. He didn't take the fast route.
Yeah, but there we go.
Get checked.
Head gets cleaned off.
And there is another smoke. And I mean, that's the issue about this sort of angle. It is just...
Spray and play.
Oh, actually,
Spray
hang on.
spray
He needs to
and
reload that AK.
He's just stuck, isn't he?
Yeah, he's stuck it the whole way.
No problem.
Yeah, it's one of those awkward things. If you do smoke that, he does have a pretty decent angle on the
Yeah.
bomb. Like, it's not...
Yeah, I mean, we saw it with the first kill. He was perfectly placed.
Right on it, and then doesn't quite anticipate that far wide right defuse. But, I mean, it was a decent round from CeX, I guess.
Yep.
Like, you saw the intent was there, regular speed outside smokes, fast down lower. And Fraser started pretty strongly this map.
Yeah.
6 kills already.
Could do with his teammates to help out. Resident yet to find a frag.
And they are kind of relying on Fraser in this run too. Because he is the only one with a weapon.
Yeah, will be interesting to see if he can get anything outrageous done, but he's going up against Lucka, who gets taken down by LS there.
Good kill from LS. I mean, Lucka did unfortunately miss that first shot. And unfortunately, everybody drops it around them as well.
Yeah, I mean, the buy will be coming straight back out for CEX, but I mean, they won't be too worried, I suppose. The first gun round, you know, you've got bombed down, 1v1. You know, you're only looking for anywhere between 4 to, I mean, obviously 4's fine-ish on T side, and
it just depends what expectations do they have for their T sides.
Yeah.
What do they normally aim
Exactly.
for? Because I don't know what kind of people they prac against anyway.
Yeah.
But if they're pracking against people regularly getting 8 rounds or something on T side, you can't be expecting that much. Yeah. Because that might have been the case with that train side as well. They might be normally we do quite okay with it, but
right, IP coming out there for Fraser versus Lucka.
yeah, quite unfortunate. Rezu got another kill as well onto Eccles. I think that was through door. Quite unfortunate. The angles, yeah, so it's right through the door.
Yeah.
The angles are so horrible to battle with at times in this map. Like, just knowing that you can be shot from so many different angles, it's just...
Yeah, it's dangerous.
The only way for them to get into this map, I was going to say into this round, was to fight outside, and it has worked beautifully for them. 2v5 into 2v1. And now it's all on James Beattie.
I actually can't believe that's happened.
And it was literally the only way that round goes in Fnatic Academy's favour, I think. And everything went their way. He might have a chance to just grab this bomb.
Oh,
unfortunately not. Matafe with a 4K.
Wow, that is a killer.
Yeah, it started so well. Fraser gets that first pick, Rezu gets that rotate pick,
yeah,
Fraser gets another one.
What, 5v2?
Yeah, 5v2. All the way, and then a split of, what, 10 seconds? Down to a 1v2. Like, that's...
Blimey.
That's a downer sort of round, though.
Yeah, that sort of kills your confidence.
And they now are forced into a bit of a, you know, I would say half buy, but it's a scout, deagle armor. Not particularly fantastic.
No.
As soon as that scout noise comes across, though, I think Lucka will just be like, I'll take a bit more of a deep angle, but Eccles doesn't quite get the memo.
Yeah, MVM.
And Alex has a chance here, though. To just mow through the people who have no armor. And he did. Didn't get Fraser because he had armor.
There we go. Yep.
And last man standing, James Beattie. He already has 1 kill this round. Doesn't quite know where the player is. Does get taken down. So, 2 kills. I suppose that's alright. Because you're now on fantastic economy anyway to buy, because you had 2 lost rounds in a row at 35 or 3,400 loss bonus.
Yeah. But it's another really strong start for them. Fnatic Academy, really.
Well, if you think about the scoreboard on that side of CeX, it's literally 0, 1, 2, 3, 9.
Yeah.
Like, it's... And they are doing that same outside sort of situation.
Mm.
So will they run it the whole way this time? Is this the only way they've practiced it?
Does look like they're going to run it.
So they've run the whole way. There hasn't been a quick rotate to lower this time, though. There wasn't even mollies thrown, I think, to outside to try and slap it.
Well, someone is in vents, yeah.
That's horrible. I mean, he gets 1. I'm surprised he got 1.
Yeah, normally when you see those outside smokes, that is what...
You've got someone swinging
when you
straight away, don't you?
To drop down straight away, whether they're down or not, but equal trades coming out so far, 3v3. And they are going to try and blam.
Yeah, Lucka is going down secret as well, so it just seems to be trades galore right now. Fraser did see him, but not quite enough.
Just on the edge of the smoke.
Rezu 1v2.
Matafi can't see him because he's...
I think he did. Somebody's called it for him.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. It did look like it. And Lucka's lurk comes into effect. right at the moment that is needed.
Yeah, that's a nice team ace coming in
team
from
ace of team
fnatic
trades.
Yeah.
Literally every
That
player
was
got a
just
kill
trades,
and then
yeah.
got killed. There's fantastic.
Blimey.
And Nuke Dog with the James Bond.
Hate to see it. He was playing well.
You hate
in
to
train.
see it. Yeah, you do hate to see it. 007.
Rough.
Yeah, things
21
not
ADR
quite
though.
going. 21 ADR.
Yeah. Doing something.
Not great when you think it's 3 damage around.
Yep.
Oh, 3. What was I thinking? 3. What am I thinking?
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I just kept on thinking 21 showed 7. I was like, yeah, 3.
Well,
Keep
there he goes.
Try and use 3.
He waited until he's James Bond to get his frag, but he does
It looks
manage
cooler that way.
Exactly.
Anyway. 2v2. Rezu,
Trades
2
again.
kills again. Yeah. And
Not
it's down
ready
to him
for-
again.
Not ready for the flank from Alex, and Rezu's just sticking the bomb plant.
Knows the spam too. 8-0.
8-0 again. No pause.
Yeah, that's the other bit as well. We didn't see it pause at all last time.
No. They do seem to just let it run away from them.
So the close round we had was the 1v1 last round. Not as the most recent one, before, right? Before that, it was that 3rd round bye that they had, where Fraser was down to 1v1 as well.
Yep.
Like, I would say these rounds have been closer than the train ones, but I think that's just purely because Fnatic Academy are trying to force and battle this outside smoke thing. They're just like, okay, they're doing that. They could keep doing that if they want. Like, we're not too bothered about it. So they have mollied it this time, and somebody puts it out. So that's the hard commit all the way through. This time they've lost. So every other time they've taken next to no damage, and they've got all the way through.
And this time,
Alex is there.
yep, there he is.
So it literally is just definition of insanity in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keep trying to
do it
keep
again
doing
and
the
again
same
and
thing.
again. Maybe that's the only thing they've cracked there.
That is possible. I mean, the issue is there are variations of those smokes.
Exactly.
As in,
you know, you just do
if you
the
look at my
smokes.
YouTube channel,
If you look at Ezio's YouTube channel,
I've got a variation of it as well.
youtube.com/Ezio.
SEO with 3 O's, 5 big.
There we go. 5 big. I'm sure
yeah.
that.
Yeah. You'll find a different variation of it that VP did, which
Exactly.
they do the smokes and then it's done completely
Go
differently.
up through Ven.
Yeah. So to just always commit to that lower push, like at least on that first time they did it, they had Rezu go back and try and create some sort of lurk play, right?
Yeah.
These times it's literally just been, well, we're planting B. That's the end call. That's been about it, and they've lost the round. Like,
Yeah.
It's 2v5 now. They got the plant, but chances of winning.
Yeah, it's
Slim.
pretty slim. LS has to fight to get out just to defend the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
he's
lose one
gone
guy,
down.
that's fine. But 9-0, like when do you call a pause? Or like, is there even a reason to call a pause?
I mean,
'Cause
what do they even talk about?
if you're the agility, you're saying I've called this. You've been getting to lower every time. So what's the issue?
Yeah.
Like that's
Technically, they've been getting their bomb plants, I suppose. 4 bomb plants.
it's more that they're in the correct position. They just lose the gunfights fairly often.
Mhm.
Like situations that they shouldn't. Like I think it was Meadow in the vent when he got that one. When
Yeah.
he probably shouldn't have got any.
Yeah.
So
But here
again,
they come
it's
again.
the same smokes again.
Does look like they're
This is different though. This is different.
slightly different. Groundbreaking.
But Fnatic Academy have been mulling that bit every time, and when it's been smoked, they've triggered the spam. So this time, Rezu's there to try and get that same kill on Eccles that he did a few rounds ago.
Not going to be.
Didn't get it because it was a missed shot.
Matafi did just rush Hut, I think.
Because I think he assumed it
He
was the
did
same
probably,
thing
yeah.
again. It was just that sort of same call. And that's
And
2
Eccles
upper
gets
players
caught
dead
peeking,
though.
Yeah.
Meadow is there, and there is another player behind him. But it's such a... It's been a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, I mean, now CEX have to show their experience, quote unquote, because they did throw away around where they were in a 5v2, so
Yep.
you know,
3v5.
you have to use the advantage to your advantage.
That smoke's weirdly helping Meadows there as well.
Yeah.
They landed in what used to be dark.
And then Nuke Dog's lurk just gets killed before it even gets started, and it's on Alex again at ramp.
Yeah, he can put Molly down fighter. Yeah, I was going to say, the Molly's in the perfect
Oh
spot.
my word.
And
There we
again, 4k again at ramp. He didn't take a single hit.
go. No. That's crazy. That is crazy.
He's 20 and 5.
Jesus.
Like, he's just so used to being at the B entrance
Yeah.
to the site
Mm.
and just being like, you're not coming through this entrance.
It's
He let them through on the
crazy.
pistol
It
'cause he
feels
was like,
crazy
nah.
that they're not pre-aiming that spot,
After he's used it, what, 3-4 times now?
because that's really not a hard angle just to run round with your AK and pop his
know.
head off.
And they're going ramp again, are they? Oh,
Alex is
he's doing something
getting
different.
it.
It's different.
Oh,
If they come through this, though, there's a single flash. Where's the flash going from Rezu?
oh, he's
It's
just
going all the way
letting them
through. Oh my gosh. It could have been something even crazier.
run. Could have been. Could have been.
But it's
Always
one of those, you don't want to let them get away, do you? God. Shouldn't be possible to even get a plant at that stage.
No, the bomb's fallen.
Bomber's fallen, LS on his own, P250. What can he actually do? He runs through. Lamb to the slaughter.
Blimey. This could be a 16-0, Ben.
It could be.
At this rate.
The closest rounds have been, and that was probably their only chance. 2v5 is what they should have. They should have won that round.
Yeah.
No matter what, they should have won that round. And unfortunately, they played like the one instance which doesn't go in their favour.
For some reason, the CTs go, stack outside.
It's our only way. We'll play together.
Yep.
Let's go outside as well.
They just walked into them.
Really unfortunate.
Another round of applause here.
Oh, that molly's actually screwed up the smoke.
Oh,
that's different now, though. Okay, this forces the issue. Fraser has to take this peak. And ooh, look who's holding the CT. Like, people got credit cards, don't they?
Yeah.
Some people,
Some people do.
I call it blue.
Yeah, CT blue.
Nah, blue.
Just blue.
And then you got red.
Ooh, nice little flash kill from
red.
Fraser coming in there from red. Blue, red. Simple calls.
Fire truck.
There we go. Echo's evening things up.
It just seems like how many times have they actually got the first kill in a round?
Yeah.
I think that's a really good trade from Meadow, actually. Quite surprising that he did take the initiative on that. You know, I'll just run straight out. I need to make the straight. That flash didn't actually go over the vent. There's a weird bit that sticks out. And this is probably their best chance at a round now. But Alex,
my God.
Surely, surely
you could really
not.
see that the lineup was just perfect, and he seems to sort of snatch at the situation there. But
God, and the pause comes in.
Pause comes in from.
Look at the money on Fnatic Academy. To be fair,
Fraser paused it. I did just check the console.
But look at the money on Fnatic Academy.
Yeah,
it's actually not that great. It's really not that great. Like considering, I mean, Lucca's score is 4 and 4.
Blimey.
He's not actually had much to do.
No, I mean, when they've gone outside, he's sort of just let them walk down lower, and he's picked his fights.
Yeah, that's the other bit.
But it really just seems like Fraser on the side of CEX, who he's the only one doing any real damage for them. It's a shame to see, because this is their map pick. You're talking about the T side of Nuke, one of the most important things to prac on the map.
Yeah,
and they've just got 2 set smokes outside. I mean, it just
there doesn't seem to be
just seems so lackluster.
Yeah, because
I mean, sure, they're losing a lot of fights, but it's not the most inventive plays I've seen.
The thing is, they're not exactly 50-50 fights, though, are they? Like, a lot of the fights are literally just, if you're going to keep peeking that angle, you're probably going to lose if you don't do something different.
Yep.
I.e., look at the ramp brushes over and over again. None of them have been looking at him when he spins out there. Even towards outside, they ran through all those, like, they put the molly out, they keep going lower. Nothing seems to come of it. So, I just wonder, like, have they not managed to face people in prac who have stopped that, or at least beaten them over and over again in lower? Because right now they've not won a single round through doing those smokes.
Yeah, bit of aggression coming in here.
And finally,
mixing things up.
That just throws an absolute spanner in the works, and they're just confused now.
You also love to see that after the pause comes in, because if
it was a T-side pause, but line them up.
Line up, yep.
Rezu's been having quite a good bit of fun with that door, to be fair. Which it is a bit of a thorn in the side when you have that door. If it is open or wrecked, I suppose is what that would be.
Yeah,
but Alex, this push is quite good though. I like
could get caught off by Nuke Dog.
Nuke Dog's not had a great game so far. He's only the 1 kill. And here comes the upper burst. I mean, they have come out at similar times there, but Lucca, 1v2 for Fraser. You got to be thinking who lands that shot.
Yeah, I mean, what I was going to say is, at what point for Nuke Dog do you just say, I'll stick with you guys? You know,
that's the thing. It is something you have to decide yourself, isn't it? Because if your IGL decides it for you, something has gone horribly wrong. Because they're like, they've noticed it. Like it's all on good. You know, it happens sometimes. You only have 1 kill, but it's when you're the lurker and you're dying alone in the firefights. You're not winning a firefight. You acknowledge that. You should be like, I'm gonna stick with you guys. We need rounds.
Yeah.
I'd rather wolf pack it. See if we can do something.
Again, that was a 4v3 that they can convert. Yeah. It's just so many advantages that they're throwing away really.
Thankfully they did get a 1v outside, and Rezu finally gets killed with that door.
Yeah. Without
actually getting killed before it. So this was an all Eagles round, other than the P2 that LS had. But he's now picked up a And Eccles is just taking every fight he can. Right now.
He wants it. He's hungry.
And he'll look for the final one as well. There we go. So 13-1. The buy is not going to be great. I mean, it's AK's head armor, and then you've got not many grenades.
Rough. Once again.
And Fnatic Academy have pretty much everything that they need. Full head armor. Get some pistols in. 2 players, not port pistols. Lucka, I'm surprised he doesn't have one, considering he's got an ult.
Yeah.
Bit weird. He's
sort of coasting this game, isn't he?
Yeah, it's been one of those games for him. Because he was warping Garage. He's lost that fight at Garage twice.
Yeah.
But otherwise, they've just done the smokes. So, are they going through? At some point, surely you go through the smokes.
Yeah.
Because they just spam you through it. Look.
Well, they didn't get that spam. They pushed lobby there.
Yeah, but like, Eccles has been spamming that every round.
No, it's kind of insane.
And they've only just arrived in low. Alex got a different position again. He's been able to use pretty much every position in the book at this rate. That's a free kill for Lucka, funnily enough, who's actually faced full ramp. Now Alex, somehow he still got one.
Yeah, that's kind of incredible.
It's outrageous, really, because you're in a position you shouldn't be able to get that. It's 2v2 now. Eccles and Matafe, separate sides of the site. But Fraser's picked up this AWP, and did he not see him? Oof. It's going to be timing, unfortunately, for Eccles, I think, unless Fraser throws that grenade. Otherwise, I think it was going to be one of those.
And He's just opened the door to LS's head. And there we go. That's the first half. That is painful.
14-1.
Not what
on
I
your
was
own
expecting.
pick.
Yeah. I mean, it's Nuke. These things happen. But
yeah, that's true.
But I mean, it's not good enough, if we're being honest.
It's just like if you tell someone the scoreline, they'll say they've got smashed.
Yeah.
If somebody watches the game, they'll see CeX ran the same thing over and over and over again when it wasn't working.
Yeah.
They didn't try and mix it up. The first time they mixed it up was the first round they did it, technically.
I don't know what CeX are trying to do, because if you try to put them in context of where they are as a team, you know, you think of them as this team that try and get up to the top level of the scene. You know, they try and fight those better teams, but they're so far behind what fnatic Academy are that it's scary for them. You know, where can they improve apart from just everything? I mean, what did they learn from this?
I'm not too sure, because there's been no adaptation to the strat. That's the bit that will annoy them as well. If they watch it over, they'll be like, why didn't we change anything? Yeah. But that's where a pause should have come in. Somebody should have noticed that we need to do something different. You can't just be thinking, keep running it. Yeah, we keep getting lower. Why are we not winning? Yeah, we keep dying. Yeah, but we keep losing.
15-1.
It's literally
crazy.
Essentially the final round of their tournament. They've had what 16-4 on train. Yeah. They've had 5 rounds across the 2 maps so far, and it doesn't look like that's going to be changing.
Alex just
Alex owns ramp.
Whips out
evidently.
He does.
I think it's
his
was
domain.
that his 30th kill? I don't know. He's one off.
Not going to get it, but Lucka does get the kill.
I mean,
and they take the series.
16-1.
16-1. Blimey. Like, swift game.
I mean, swift game, sure, but
it's your pick.
It's your pick.
You're not scared of any UK teams, apparently.
Apparently. And I mean, you've just got to be doing better. I don't know whether it's they're pracking against opponents that aren't quite good enough, which I think is going to be the case, right?
I mean, we can say that, okay,